3 years have passed since the northern kingdom of Daein invaded neighbouring Crimea and sparked a war that nearly consumed the continent of Tellius. Daein's armies were defeated, however, and after the people of Crimea crowned the late king's daughter as their new queen, they began rebuilding their beleaguered nation. Daein, on the other hand, came under the rule of the powerful Begnion Empire. Slowly, each nation took its first halting steps towards recovery, but like a shattered mirror, what had been broken could not be put together again. Daein, under the tyrannical occupation of the Begnion army, has lost all hope of ever seeing a new dawn shine upon its people. To break free from the grip of Begnion oppression, a handful of young revolutionaries band together in the Daein capital of Nevassa. Calling themselves the Dawn Brigade, these proud few share the simple goal of saving the lives of their countrymen. Their small act of defiance sets off a series of events that will shake the entire continent. Welcome, guys, as we continue on to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So with that lovely intro having been played, we start the Let's Play proper, of course fully commentated by yours truly. After we've completed Path of Radiance, of course, so we have ourselves transfer data to move over. It's now time to try and see, well, where the land of Tellius moves on from here. Let's press the start button and get in before it starts to be a fade. There is no file for this game. Create a new file. Of course, I've never played this game before, so it's going to be very, very interesting for me. Creating file, please wait, do not touch the power button. Well, hurry up, I want to play. Save file has been created. Right then, so we got new game here or extras as options. Now, we got character portraits we can view, supposedly. What we really want is just to be able to move on our character data. So as we choose new game there, how do I go about moving stuff over? Load Fire Emblem Path of Radiance clear data from the Nintendo GameCube memory card. With Ike Victorious and a few characters capping at level 20, including Sothe. We have ourselves stats move over. If you load clear data, some of your allies will grow stronger and you'll be able to view support conversations from Path of Radiance in the library. I will move that over indeed. So of course, epilogue there, normal, clear 1. Let's move on and import the clear data. And it seems we can't play the game on hard. Normal is the most we can do for players who already know their way around the game. This is the standard difficulty setting. It seems to start off on easy though, but we will of course go for normal. And so with data carried over, let the story begin. As we start part 1, Silver-Haired Maiden. Prologue, Under Grey Skies.
Find anything?
Not yet, sir. No.
Someone's gotta be here. Keep looking.
Sir! We're wasting our time. There's no one here.
I know I heard something.
Hush, Yune. Please, don't cry. If they hear you, you'll give us away.
Who's there?
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
No, it was just a bird.
Thought we didn't see you?
Look, silver hair.
If it's the fortune teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh, the general's going to love this.
Sir.
Listen up, class. If you don't want to get hurt, don't struggle.
He's not alone! Got you now.
My eyes! Good job, Micaiah. Let's go.
Right. Yune!
Something must have happened to him. Don't worry, he'll be here. Hey, I have an idea. Micaiah, why don't you use your farsight to see when Leonardo will arrive? Edward, you know that's not how it works. I foresee some things, but I don't get to choose what I see. I was just teasing. Still, Leonardo's never late. Something must have... Help! Someone please help us! Bandits! Bandits are attacking the town! Run away! Who knows what the brutes will do if they catch you? Where is the Imperial Occupation Army this time? How can they keep the peace when they're nowhere to be found? Who? Begnion soldiers? Ha! They don't even care a lick about us! We lost the war and they won! We're nothing to them. They're only interested in chasing down the Dawn Brigade. They let the real scoundrels run wild and brutalize us. They're worse than useless. We'll be glad to help you. Just find some place to hide and leave those bandits to us. And don't worry about us. We happen to be members of that same Dawn Brigade that the Begnion troops are so interested in. What? Really? You guys are in the Dawn Brigade? Wow! My friends and I talk about you all the time. You? But you're so young. Oh, how Daein has fallen. One so young, forced to fight and steal for the good of the poor. But we can fight the rogues, so we'll take you up on your offer. Please be careful. They'll slice clean through you if they can. Listen up, you louts. This town is nothing but idiot kids and drooling greybeards. Steal everything you can. Yune, it's dangerous here. Go find someplace safe for now. And so battle begins, it seems. Right then, so we got different control schemes to start off with in the first place, as we're using a Wiimote instead of a GameCube controller, which supposedly I can switch in the menu, but I'll look at that in a little bit. Let's just check out some attack ranges first, because obviously we want to go and rout the enemy and destroy the boss over here, Pugo. is his name. Well, first of all, we seem to have two characters. Edward with the iron sword here. And Micaiah, level 1. Possibly we want to get experience moving on to Micaiah as fast as possible then. To level her up. And probably the first good way of doing that is to attack with you, sir. Go on, Edward. You don't really look up to the job of fighting here, but with a critical hit, you take the experience. Dodging as well, so the RNG is in my favour already, you could say. Right, so this guy could probably reach one relatively near. So in the meantime, I guess I'll plant myself here and shove you forward a step into attack range, I think. Right, so choosing not to attack us straight off, let's continue with that strategy of letting Edward attack first and then trying to follow up with a nice attack there from Micaiah. We also want to be able to draw in some more troops, really, so let's go to here, I think. We've got a 100% chance to hit. This guy doesn't have much chance to hit us. Will I critical again? Not this time, so we get to see what Micaiah can do. Because these are level 1 bandits, we definitely want the experience going her way. So, a spellcaster with light means damage from range. Ha ha! A pretty girl like you will fetch a pretty penny for me. Now be a good girl and come to Papa.
O light, gather, open my path.
What did you say? That better not have been an insult. You... Huh? I think you'll find you're taken straight down, and we can only deal damage to the certain amount, but 25 experience for Micaiah there means that 4 KOs will level her up. No matter the matter of man, the goddess judges with an even hand. With 2 taken down there, all that we can really do at this point is let them come. So as long as none of them have a ranged weapon here, I'm quite fine to move Edward to, I guess, this position. And make him go full-on defense, let them come onto him. Either way, can we attack from here? We can indeed. Maybe this will lead to Edward getting the KO instead, but still. When you can attack from range, I guess you should give it a go. Attack experience is good too. And indeed, it was him that moved first. Which means that Edward's going to have to fight 2 opponents this round. And seems to have a varying attack animations. Nicely done, sir. We want Micaiah leveled up. But we received an herb there. Dodging every blow with the greatest of ease as well. And I guess the other bandit will move relatively close. Oh no, we've got another ally, Leonardo. Micaiah. Leonardo, how did you find us? A little bird told me. Yours, in fact. What were you two thinking, taking on these bandits alone? That's beyond reckless. I'm sorry, Leonardo. We couldn't just leave the helpless villagers to these monsters. Please help us fight them. Oh, sure then. Sure I will. Well, first of all, we're not going to get into range to fight anyone this turn. So we'll wait here, and then we step forward to, of course, use another light attack. To get that extra bit of experience. And the enemies haven't even managed to hit me yet, so that's quite weird. Leonardo, however, is on level 4 as well, so we really want the experience to just go straight to pretty much only you. Right, you can come in and attack me this go, so to be honest, I might just stay this turn. I'll let the experience divvy out properly. If I moved forward, Edward could have been attacked by 2 people. Not that I think they'll actually hit him. But it's just keeping him away from a little bit of extra risk. One more and I think Micaiah will be leveled, don't you? Already, the kind of experience shuffling around has begun. when you see a weak player like that, you've kind of got to fix it. So that's your overall range. Your range goes to there. So if we step to here, bring Leonardo up behind as well. That should bring one on. That is if they deign to move. Get the joke, we're in Daein. Well, I think Edward doesn't want to be hit all stage long, is what we're seeing here. Now, the guy that we got to route up that way, or the guy that we want to finish off as our final blow, do you think he'll move or not? Well, either way, this one can't reach that far, so if I go to... I know it's within attack range and all, but we shouldn't even be... You know, we attack first. We've got a 100% chance of hitting. It puts me in range, sure, but when you know it's a done thing, you can take a little bit of risk as we get our first level up. Right then, so skill and res, probably not a good first level up. We'll look for better ones in time. Right, so, sir. What we really care about is your movement range. Do bosses move, or do they not? That's what we're wondering. Leonardo's not going to get a hit in this chapter, as it is. Because we want all the experience, all the KOs to go over. Unless he gets one on the boss, of course. But again, that depends on if the boss moves or not. But finally someone hit Edward, but then Edward just fought. That's it. Not taking that. I'll have the level as well. Right, some extra strength, skill, and defense. Not bad to start off with. It's too bad you can't heal as well. Right, so the boss is over that range there. We can move to here, I guess. The question is, how much damage does the boss have as a whole, really? Would he be able to take Edward out in one hit? What is Edward's speed at? Shouldn't be able to double Edward. So if I go to somewhere about... Yeah, here's probably actually a really good spot. Why you say? Because it blocks most of his movement, and we can also get 2 ranged attacks on in a second. Once he moves up. And bosses do move. Brilliant. Right then. Who do you brats think you are? The Dawn Brigade? I think you'll find that's exactly who I am. So 12 damage there. Hits Edward, who's going Wrath and critical. To nearly take down the boss in one strike. With 2 HP left, we're not exactly looking in good status here, but we have ourselves the right amount of damage to take him down. You give Prophethies a bad name. Ha! You like charity? Come closer. I'll show you some charity.
These people work hard to feed their families mere scraps. Then you come along and steal what little they've earned.
Shut up, kid. I work hard too. You want honest? Once I've sold you, I'll have earned an honest penny. I think you'll find once I've defeated you, you won't earn anything else again. Ah! What just happened? I think you'll find that's our first stage victory. The prologue is complete.
Fantastic! We won!
It's just like you said, Micaiah. They were no match for us.
Yune, come here.
You did it! Who's this? Ah, the kids and the grandmother.
Thank you so much.
We owe you our lives. You there! What are you doing? Stop immediately!
Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. Begnion's soldiers. They certainly took their time, didn't they? We mustn't be caught. Micaiah, Edward, make a break for it. Run! I'm sorry. We have to leave. I know. Thank you again for all you've done. Now go! Run! Hey, lady. My name's Nico. When I grow up, I want to be just like you guys. Come back sometime.
Hold it! Stop right there!
Who are you bellowing at, soldier? General Jared! When did you arrive? Answer my question, maggot. I want to know who you were yelling at and why you did nothing but yell at them. Sorry, sir. We suspect they were from the Dawn Brigade, a band of thieves that targets goods levied from the town. People say they give what they've stolen back to the villagers and strut around acting like heroes. They're said to have a witch among them, a girl called the Silver-Haired Maiden. They say she can heal wounds instantly by laying her hands on any injury. Townspeople treat her like a savior, she can. And what have you been doing about this band of fools? Sir, a few days ago, we stormed their hideout. We found a girl much like the Silver-Haired Maiden. We ran the dogs from their den, but they were cunning and cautious, and we lost them. I see. I'm beginning to understand. How do you mean, sir? I'm beginning to understand exactly how competent you all are. Exactly incompetent. Oh, really? You there. Make the villagers talk. I want to know who these bandits are and where they're hiding. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I don't care who they are. The more kick they have in them, the more fun for us, don't you think, sir? Precisely. Overseeing this dusty old town is wearing thin. A little fresh game is just what I need. And so we reach the point at which you can save, and the end of the first episode. The prologue is completed, so I beg you guys, please like, favorite, and enjoy the series as it unfolds. Who knows how many parts this will go for? If it is a longer game than Path of Radiance, I don't know. And also, if you're interested in following the series and haven't watched the Path of Radiance Let's Play, it is there in all its glory. So just go and find it. Go, have a look. See the story up to now? And join me as we continue on with Radiant Dawn next time. Thank you, and goodbye.